Hello everyone and welcome to Disney Day 3. So we have a very late start today. It's day 3 and we are headed to Hollywood Studios in my Amidala bound. It came out so good. I love that I'm still comfy and these ears are so cute. I haven't worn them at all since I purchased them during the May the 4th weekend, but because they I'm telling you, they went like that. I literally had to grab them so quickly. But before I go on a tangent, they came out really cute. I really love them. We are headed to the Skyliner to take it over to Hollywood Studios. I have a lightning lane for Tower of Terror that ends at 10:20, so we should be fine, even if we're a tad bit late. But let's get this day started. We just got off of Tower of Terror and I grabbed myself a Monster. Didn't want to get coffee this time, but we're gonna head over to Toy Story Land because we have a lightning lane for Slinky Dog Dash and Toy Story Mania. And I haven't been on Toy Story Mania in a long time. It's kind of sad because I don't have anyone with me to go on it with, to be competitive with, but I think it'll still be fun to go. But to talk about Tower of Terror, I wish we still had Tower of Terror at Disneyland. It's such a good ride. I love how the cast members are acting throughout the ride. But yeah, so it caught me off guard because we dropped a few times that I just was not expecting. But I feel like we didn't have a lot of long drops. We had a lot of short drops, which for Guardians we have a lot of short drops. But yeah, so we're gonna head over to Toy Story Land and get on those 2 rides and then head into Galaxy's Edge because I heard that Rise of the Resistance has a single rider, so we'll see if it does. If not, it's okay, I can always get on it at Disneyland. But I also want to take some pictures with me in my little Amidala outfit. But yeah, let's go ahead and head over to Toy Story Mania. We just got off Slinky Dog. It's such a good ride. I think that's a perfect ride for 7-8-year-olds. And I also think that it's a perfect ride to start off your kiddos. It's not too extreme. It has just the right amount of thrill. But however, the line gets long. There's an 80-minute wait right now, and if you can do Lightning Lane, I would try for that because it's really, really, really long of a line. And it's not, they have a lot of coasters going, however, it's still to the point to where I don't know if I would wait 80 minutes for that, maybe one time and that's it. So we're leaving Toy Story and it goes straight into Galaxy's Edge, which is very nice. I think that Toy Story Land is top-notch Disney theming. There's so much theming everywhere, the bathrooms, the rides, the queues, and I haven't really seen that in a lot of the parks, to how immersive it is. It's so, I really feel like I'm in Andy's backyard. But yeah, so we're gonna head over to Galaxy's Edge. I want to take some pictures, see if they have single rider, hang out and see if we see some characters, because I've never seen anyone roam around here in Disney World. They roam around all the time at Disneyland, so we'll see if someone roams around here. Someone I want to see is Mando. I've met him before, but I haven't seen him in a while. And CP has Grogu, and then I don't know if Kylo will be here, but we'll see if Kylo roams around as well. Rise of the Resistance is definitely a top 5 Disney ride in all parks. International, domestic, definitely a top 5. I really enjoyed the single rider process. So I did hear some mixed reviews. My personal experience, we were able to go through the entire ride. We were able to start off with BB-8 and Rey, and then go through with Lieutenant Beck and do the whole transport scene, go through with the stormtroopers, and then they had us in like their own like single rider line. And I don't know if it's because of the pace of the transport scene, but the single rider line was going very quickly. So I'm really glad that I was able to see the entire ride. I got in line at 12:07 and I was on the ride, like in the transport vehicle, by 12:30. So it wasn't that long of a process. I think it took about 10 minutes for us to like get into the first part with Rey and BB-8. So that was actually really nice. I didn't wait too long. Right now the wait is about 60 minutes. So 10 minutes, and just including the pre-show of the ride, I didn't wait that long, so I really enjoyed that. I'm gonna take a little break, go grab something to eat at my favorite place, Brown Derby Lounge, and then we're gonna go over to probably Magic Kingdom, or we're gonna go back to the resort because we do want to watch Happily Ever After a little later. So I'm gonna take a little break, grab something to eat, and I'll check in back with you guys. Okay, that was definitely a much needed break. We are standing outside of Brown Derby Lounge because I just need things to settle, but I didn't want to take up the server's table so she can get someone else to sit there. We have 2 lightning lanes left. We have Rock and Roller Coaster, and then we also have Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That is really hard to say. So I think I'm going to scan into Mickey and Minnie's first so that I can chill, settle, and then get on Rock and Roller Coaster because that's going to whip your girl around. But yeah, so we're gonna head over there, but I'll put in some images of what I got from Brown Derby Lounge. It was really nice. They have a really famous Cobb salad. It's so good. It's literally my favorite thing. Like every time I come to Hollywood Studios, that's the only thing I get in terms of like food. Like I honestly have not had anything else in this park. And I heard that ABC Commissary is really good, but like I honestly cannot let go of this Cobb salad. It's chopped. It's finely chopped. That's one of my favorite things about salads is when it's chopped. And then also the dressing is really great. I get ranch dressing, but they also have like a classic dressing. And then it comes with turkey, but I always sub it out for chicken, and then I just take out like the tomatoes. I told you guys, I could be a picky eater sometimes. But yeah, so before we go on like this long tangent, I'm gonna head over to Mickey and Minnie's, and then we're gonna come back to Hollywood Studios in a few days. So if you guys are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and that post notifications, because we're gonna have a whole evening here. I want to see it lit up, but for tonight, I think we're gonna leave here around 3, head back to the resort, chill for a little bit, and then we have a lightning lane for Big Thunder at 7:30, and then I want to watch Happily Ever After. However, I'm a little concerned if it's gonna happen today because it's very windy. So I'm still gonna head over, like I'm gonna look at what it's looking like a little later, because it's very windy and they do not do fireworks when it's windy. It's for safety reasons, and that's okay, 100%. I'll be fine with that, but I don't want to get stuck in that like Magic Kingdom crowd leaving. So what I might do actually is take the monorail to Epcot and then just walk through Epcot, take the Skyliner on through. So that's something that we can do. But I've already been talking for 3 minutes about my plans. I do need to go find my friend Dom some pins, and then I do want to look at pin trading because I need to bring my pins in here, but the only thing about that is I keep getting beeped at security, and then it takes them 60 years because of course they go through your bag very thoroughly, which I love that about Disney, but it's just my pins. That's the only thing that's making me go off in the sensor. So like I don't like bringing them in the park, but I need to start pin trading because there's so many pin boards out here. There's like, when I'm telling you, there's like 10 times the pin boards just in one park at Disney World than there is Disneyland. There's so many pin boards. So yeah, so we're gonna head over to Mickey and Minnie's and then get on Rocking a Roller Coaster, head back to the resort, chill for a little bit because your girl is tired. I cannot wait for our rest day tomorrow. I'm so excited for that because I just need to sleep in one and just chill out for a little bit. Guys, so it's been a while since we checked in. I ended up going over to Epcot, and I'm sorry if it's really windy, and if you cannot hear me, I will do a voiceover. But we ended up going to Epcot, filming some stuff for Food and Wine. I wanted to try a few things and just have dinner here because I didn't want to like go anywhere else after I went to Magic Kingdom, but we're gonna take the monorail over from Epcot to Magic Kingdom. We have 3 lightning lanes stacked over there, and then we're gonna go and watch Happily Ever After. It's windy. At Disneyland, they typically do not light off fireworks, but I know it's different here because there's a lot of space for them and it's safer. I know that Tink may not fly, so if she doesn't fly tonight, we have to see her at some point tonight, or at some point throughout this trip. I need to see Tink fly. However, Spaceship Earth is lit up in all of her glory. Look at that, look how cute she is. An icon, beauty, oh my goodness. But yeah, so we're gonna head out, get on the monorail, head over to Magic Kingdom, and have a really good night. Okay, what a sight. I'm so excited. Okay, I haven't been to Magic Kingdom at night in a long time, and it's giving Disneyland vibes. Let's go in. Disneyland definitely has some competition when it comes to Main Street. This is gorgeous, and the castle lit up is fantastic. However, where Disneyland has it beat is the castle is just so far. It's just so far from Main Street, so it's a little disconnected. We're about to head over to our lightning lanes. The only thing that I did notice is that Main Street isn't as packed for the fireworks. However, when you get closer to the castle, it is packed. So that's something to keep in mind. You're not gonna get a spot close to the fireworks. It is 7:27 and there's a lot of people around me right now. So we're gonna go get our lightning lanes done, come back, watch the fireworks, have a good night. So I'm sorry if the lighting is really bad, but we're just gonna deal with it for the rest of the night. The fireworks start at 8:30. It's 7:30. We have a lightning lane for Haunted Mansion, Big Thunder, and the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. If we don't get to Winnie the Pooh, that's fine. I want to get the other 2 done. I don't want to sit for an hour to watch the fireworks. It's just me, so I know I'll be able to get a decent space. I just want to see Tink fly. That's all. I don't care about anything else. That's all I want to see. So we're gonna make our way to Haunted Mansion, and then we have Big Thunder after this. Correction, we're gonna go to Big Thunder first. It's the furthest. So we're gonna go to Big Thunder, scan into Haunted Mansion, scan into Winnie the Pooh, and then we'll be in a good spot so we can see the fireworks. I was just thinking about it when I walked over here, and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be chaos trying to get through this, trying to go that way. So we're just gonna go to Big Thunder because it's on the other side of the park, and then we're gonna go to Haunted Mansion. I think that should set us up really good to get back through Frontierland, or I think it's called Liberty Square here, to get a good spot if we can't get to Winnie the Pooh for the fireworks. definitely in another outfit, but it is another day. Today was my rest day and it just did not go as planned. I definitely took a rest day. Like, I didn't realize how tired my body was, and I did not close out the vlog yesterday, so I'm not going to be doing a rest day vlog. I really want to enjoy my day. It's been really nice, like, not pulling out the camera and filming everything, but I did want to go over the 3 best parts of my day yesterday. The first one, definitely seeing Happily Ever After in person. I was so worried because it was windy all day yesterday, so I was like, oh my goodness, is Tink gonna fly? Because for her safety, she usually won't if it's like bad weather, but they'll still do the fireworks and stuff. However, she flew. I got to see her fly, and I'm just so excited because that's my favorite part of Happily Ever After. That's like the best fireworks show I've ever seen. So being able to see that in person was really nice. I didn't get to see it on my last trip, so I really enjoyed that. The second best part of my day was going to all 3 parks. So I started off in Hollywood Studios. I got a lot done there. I did every big ride. I think I did almost all of them. The only one I didn't do was Alien Swirling Saucers and Star Tours. Those are the only 2 that I did not do, but I do Star Tours at Disneyland all the time, so I'm okay with missing that. And then Alien Swirling Saucers, I'm okay with missing that too. I took the boat over, so I took the Skyliner into Hollywood Studios, then I took the boat to Epcot, and if you aren't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button because I have a whole video for Food and Wine, so you'll see all of the Epcot stuff on there. And then I went into Journey, the Moana Journey of Adventure, or it's Moana Journey of Water. And I know this sounds crazy, but like, I wasn't expecting to get wet. Like, I knew you could touch the water, but I wasn't expecting things to like spit at you. So I was a little caught off guard, but they did have like a wet area and a dry area. So I just stayed in the dry area because it was a little cold. And I just didn't want to get wet. I was not feeling that. But yeah, so I took the boat over to Epcot, and then I took the monorail from Epcot to Magic Kingdom. And I was just thinking about it when I was on the monorail, and I was like, I ran this. So I did the Princess Challenge back in February, and you run from Epcot to Magic Kingdom back to Epcot. And when I say I was looking at, because you run along the monorail loop or like line, you can see the monorail when you're running, but you run on that the freeway and into like the entrance into Magic Kingdom. And I was like, this is long, because the monorail ride is long. I was like, I ran all of this. I was just thinking that the whole time I was on there. That's crazy. I did 13.1 miles. Gosh, that's a lot. I didn't realize it till I got on the monorail that we ran all of that. That's crazy. And then we ran like some other parts that like just wasn't on that little monorail part. Oh my God, I can't believe we did that. But yeah, so that was my second best part of my day, just taking all the different public transportations that Disney offers if you're a resort guest. And my final best part of my day was honestly being able to have the Cobb salad at Hollywood Brown Derby. That's my favorite meal at Disney. Like, I will grab that every single time. It's not too heavy. I love how chopped it is. Like, I love a chopped salad. I love that they can make modifications. I wish that they just had a little bit more to offer when you do make the modifications. So I don't like blue cheese. So if they had like some other type of cheese, they have Parmesan, but I didn't think that was gonna go well with the salad. Other than that, I loved eating there, getting the margarita flight, and just sitting down and watching people go by. Chip and Dale walked by a few times, so that was really nice. So yeah, so those were the 3 best parts of my day, and I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys are liking this series. I'm having a really good time filming it for you guys. We still have 2 more park days, so I'm really excited. We're gonna be starting at Epcot tomorrow, and then we might just come back and sit at the pool for the rest of the day, or we're gonna go watch Happily Ever After again, because they have a Halloween party the next day, so I won't be able to watch it, but I am gonna be meeting up with someone that I met on my last trip here, and we're gonna go watch Phantasmic together on Thursday, so I'm really excited for that. But yeah, so if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell so that you guys are getting all the updates on all of the Disney adventures, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.